And I'm live. I came on early, so I get organized. No idea what's in here. Okay. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Mm. Hey, Maria. Hey, Sandy. I decided to come in a little bit early, get organized, and I'm so not. I literally just got back from picking up Chloe. So how are you guys doing? Crazy with the season? Busy? No time to breathe? That's how I feel. Like I don't have time to breathe. So we'll just chill. Some people come in, hopefully. And if not, we'll hang. We'll just hang. Sunday, I think we only had like 5 people in there with me and Patsy, which our next Sunday would be Christmas, so that's not going to happen. Hey, Jeff. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Good, Sandy. I'm glad somebody's doing well. I'm good. I can't say I'm not good. I'm good. Just like always, bite off more than I can chew. But I still chew it. I end up spitting it everywhere, but I do it. I do it anyway. So I'm probably going to do a preview because of some of the sterling pieces. I'll let one more shot. There's a couple new ones. There's quite a few new ones that I've decided to let go of, and that'll kind of be it with them. And then they're off to online world. So today it's kind of a mixed craziness. I don't even know what's in it. These are really cool. I'll go ahead and show these. I'm going to start. There's not many people here, but I'm a little early. That's okay. Maybe I'll do see something been seen. I'll do some stuff that maybe we've seen. I don't remember what I put this up for before. It's marked at $88. It still has the tag from it's backwards. I can fix that. I can do that. Okay. Where's that? So it still has the tag. Why? So, yes, I agree that's a mental price. But I better make a nice gift, and as long as I ship by the 16th, I'm not dolled up. I'm wearing a sweater. Oh, because I put my pearls on. I've been going through all my jewelry, deciding what to keep, what not to keep, because, I bought new rings, new bracelets, new things, and these are my real pearls. Like, don't want to keep, I don't know. So I just was trying on jewelry, and before you know it, I forget what I have on. I'm flipping it because it just bugs me the other way. So this is, I was surprised. When I tested this stone, it wasn't like a CZ. It actually kind of went up on the scale. I don't know what they use. I don't even know who it is. Is it Juicy Couture? I'm not a Juicy Couture person. I got this in some lots. Never been worn. So it is gold plated. I think it's a 7. Thought about giving it to one of my other nieces. See, this is so wrong. It says 6.5. Take this off, and we shall know. Goes on my 7. Hey, Doris. So it goes on my 7. It says 6.5, but it goes on my 7. Let's see what it does on my 6. Yeah, I know you never catch lives. You never do. But it doesn't matter. Well, the thing is, it feels just as snug on my 6. Okay, so say 6.5, fine. Fine. Anyway, on this one, I don't remember what I'd ask, but I'll do 25 on this one. The Juicy Couture, new in the box. It says here you tear this little thing off for care instructions, which tells me this must be some type of leather. So, anybody's interested in this one? Oh, I missed my touchscreen computer. My other computer whacked out. So it's a good thing I have 2. 3. 4 actually, but I put 25. I'm used to bidding. I'm telling you guys, I'm really kind of out of it today because I've been kind of running around. Crazy person. Crazy person. I showed these before, and I gave a really good price on these. I did these at 45. I'm sticking to it. They sell for like 150, and there's this one. There's only one other pair like them, and they're actually uglier. They're square. So these are from the Museum of Jewelry. And it is real turquoise. It's sterling. It's gold over. They do their stuff in 24 karat. They are clip-ons, still in the card. So I was surprised by these when I give them. So they had solds. They had solds at 145 and up. And I'll stick to 45 if anybody's interested in these. You know, it's a great price on these. Because I was going to keep them and try to just start buying some other gold and turquoise things instead of always silver and turquoise. But that never happened. They are really pretty. They've never been worn. I figured before I list this stuff, I'll give it one last shot with you guys. If you don't want it, because they're steeply discounted, the prices I give you guys on my sterling and stuff, I'm sure you're aware of that when you see these things online that sell. So that's on that. Well, you know, Jeff, honestly, he would if I asked him to, but I'm tired. I'm probably going to take all this off. Poor man. Time he comes home, I'm in, sweats and a t-shirt. But you never know. You never know. But I'm not really in the mood to go out. I don't think I've ever shown this set because I have so many crystals. I forgot about these crystals. So I bought this set forever ago. I don't know what this is on. I never investigated this to see if it's doubtful that it's on sterling. It's old stuff. I'm not even going to go digging back there because I've got 2 big trays of sterling, which that's why I'm probably going to do a preview. Some things you've seen and some things you haven't, because I have another huge sterling auction that I won that'll be coming. I'll have it by middle of next week, so I'll have it for next week's auction, although it'll be Christmas Eve, but we'll see what happens. But either way, I'll have it next week, which works out because this stuff is usually really dirty and I have to research it, which luckily I've been able to pick out a lot of the pieces visually in the photos and pull them. So yeah, it's a chunk. So let's just assume it's on wire, but it's just they're vintage. It can't be older than 56 though, because that's when they made the AB. Is there AB on this thing? Yeah. So it has the, and this will make number 3 like this I have. I have 2 others just like this one. This one's nice though. The weight's good. And everybody playing nice. You want to line up for me? So Doris, I'm going to email you because I need to liquidate some stuff. So so there's the necklace. I'm going to guess like most of these. You know what? Let's make my life easy. The shortest, it's a 15-inch. with about a 2.5-inch extender. Flip it over, flip it over. Oh, hey, Cindy. That's a 3-inch extender, actually, so you can go to 15 to 18-inch on these. They are pretty. I probably shouldn't be wearing all this. But again, I was looking at them. Yeah, I will. I might end up selling these. I'm not sure. They're antique. It has the sterling clasp. And I don't know. I'm so fickle. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. I need to take them off, though, because I can't hold anything up to my neck. I can't hold anything up without looking crazy. So, yeah, these are nice. Now, with these little hooks, they're easy to use. They're easy just to hook it anywhere you want it. I'm deciding where. How short do I want it? Pretty short, I think. I think I'll leave it pretty short. Don't make a liar out of me. Thank you. So these are pretty. This I think I'll sell. I got this from Subi at the Denim to Diamonds like 2-3 years ago, something like that. So these are easy to wear because they just pop on anybody. So I see if I got some earrings to throw in or not. That's the one thing I'm lacking is the crystal earrings. Surely I have some, probably in my jewelry box, right? Yeah, I do. Here's some. Here's some. So you got pierced. So these are Jimmy Crystal, New York. Whoop, whoop. What am I wearing? Pearls, of course. Everybody go hang out there. So these are pierced. These are never been worn. Jimmy Crystal hoops. Yeah, not crazy about that with these. Yeah, I like pearls too, but I find out that I'm older, they kind of date me and they kind of make me look older. Because, you know, you don't want to dress too young so you look stupid. But also there's just something about, yeah, I like these much better with it. It's more true to what you're doing here. That looks very nice. I like that. So let's do this. Let's do the whole group. Let's do the bracelet. Okay, we have 3 of these that I have on. One's like this and with the short 3 strands. The one is really heavy, though. This is decently heavy. Obviously, they're all cut glass and nice old ones. Nothing on the clasp. I doubt it. I don't think there's Japan or anything like that on these. Couldn't really say. It's been a minute since I even saw this package. I was like, oh, it does have little rhinestones on the hook. That's nice. And it has the rhinestones on your extender. And they go in here well. Because you really don't want to hang your beaded stuff because it'll stretch. And I'm in the mood to get rid of stuff. So how about you do 3 pieces in the container? And boy, it'll blind you. So that's your necklace, your bracelet, and the earrings. I'll do all 3 pieces on this one. I'll start it low. That's for all 3. In my weird case, God knows what was originally in here. Something was written on it at some point in time. Probably has nothing to do with pearls. I mean, I can't read it. So we'll start 40 for the 3-piece set. It's a good deal on these. So, all right. I have a method to my madness there. I have this whole big box. I'm going to do a huge antique / vintage lot. And then we've got these Jimmy Crystal earrings. Now I need the light. Somebody was tripping, wanted $36 for these. So they are new on card. Carol, you like those? That is a good. Carol, I got your package back like over a year ago. You're in Canada, right? Are you in Canada? It was a long time after I mailed this package. I got it back. I'm waiting. Let me get those for you anyway. I'll see if they're interested in these. Let me get you a big bag. I need to find your old invoice and refund you because the pieces, when Kelly, a year and a half, 2 years ago, when I was upstairs rehabilitating from the dreadful injections I had, she boxed everything and mixed them. So there was stuff that was sold. There was stuff that was shown, stuff that hadn't been shown. My personal jewelry. I still haven't found one of my labradorite rings. It's in a box somewhere. Still, I can find the invoice and get your money back. The only piece I saw, and the reason it clicked when I was doing this digging today, because I've decided I just want to get rid of all this stuff. So I'm doing a ginormous lot on eBay and just doing an auction, a ton of stuff, and then like a lot of all Monet signed, all Trifari signed, all Napier signed, just all of it, just big lots. Just get out of my house. I saw this necklace and I thought, Carol Murray, but I don't remember the other pieces. But I remembered this because it's such. I got you for these, by the way, for 40. I remember these. This is what triggered my memory because these are so special. I've never to this day seen another pair of faux pearls like these. Guys, these aren't up for dibs. If Carol still wants these, I don't remember what the price was. But considering the circumstances, maybe she'll just get them with her order. Yeah, because I owe you because you didn't get to bid last time when Jeff got you on that gold-filled and sterling brooch. Remember these? These crazy faux pearls that have the faux stone and those wrapped beads. I know, isn't that? Yeah, my gift to you. I'm still refunding you though. I'll find you. I totally had forgotten about it because that package came. It was a long time after I sent it. So I'm going to look and actually, would you do me a favor? Would you go ahead and email me your PayPal email and your address? Because I shipped something to someone said, I moved over a year ago. I don't ship through PayPal. So I don't just autofill through PayPal. So I go by what the person sends me to register. So if you don't mind emailing me your info to make sure it's right. I mean, I can, sorry to take up your time too, guys, but ooh, in 1 hour and 26 seconds, I got to go in and make sure nobody comes in and gets under me on my auction bid. I put my max bid way over where my bid is because I already decided I want this lot. It's incredible. The pieces in there, like, I'm just dying. But I do need to close that because it's on my nerves. It's been so long ago. Are you still in Guelph? Guelph? Yeah, I can't share information here, obviously, but I've got a Gmail, PayPal, and I have you in Guelph. We shall see. Oops, I accidentally just closed my auction. All right, well, let me label this for you real quick. I'm so excited that you're here and that I happen to see that, because it was just a freak thing that I even ran across those. It's just like that other box of odd and unusual. This thing, I need a big bag. I gotta be careful with this. This piece, I can't believe this stuff. And that's why I've got to get on eBay, because it's crazy. The prices I'm given on YouTube are quite frankly mental. So, but I enjoy it. But I'm getting too much stuff. So here you go. Don't you? Yeah, just, I'd rather be careful, because I knew the address that I had was what was on the box. Why it came back, I don't know, because I do everything right. I know what to do with the customs. So I'm going to call that one set sold. And then this, obviously, I'm just going to include. I'm so glad that you came around, and it didn't strike me when you were here. What was that, Saturday? It didn't click when I saw these pearls. Boom. Because I've never seen anything like them. Ever, 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 ever. All right. You're very sweet, but you should have said something. I mean, I could have refunded the money. I wouldn't have been able to find the box, that's for sure. But I could have at least sent the money back. Because that's what I did. I had like 3 people that had orders that were, I didn't know where they were. So, yeah. This I got from Subi. I should probably research and figure out what I paid for. I don't know what this is. It's really translucent. I guess it's like a lucite. That's the faux. Can't really say it's faux tortoiseshell. It's just like lucite. And this is all sterling, and I believe it's marcasites. I think it's that lady that they call, what they call her, the queen of marcasites or something like that. It just pulls apart and just slips in there. It will tighten up on you, like if it's just being stored. And I'll take it and just put it around the top of a jar or something, stretch it out before I put it on. I mean, I can get it on. It's just that I don't want it too snug. It's marked inside. My memory is going to fail me. So I think it is that 1%. Okay. Or it could be older than I think. I don't know. I know she makes one similar to this. Okay. It says sterling, and above it. Oh, great. I can't make this out. Has a symbol. I can't. I'm getting the light better. My light went out on this thing. What is that lady's name? Hey, Gail. Hey, Gail. I wanted to ask you. I sent you an email. Did you buy the amber dragonfly, the sterling amber dragonfly, for $40 Saturday? Unless I was tripping, which I wasn't, I saw Gail A in the chat, and I'd mentioned, Gail, you bought one. Hey, Lori. Gail, you bought the other dragonfly for your friend who was in the hospital as a gift, probably about 6 months ago. Well, hey, Zoe, that's a blast in the past. How you been? I hadn't seen you in a minute. You probably thought I was dead, right? Anyway, so I invoice her. She bought it and a little ring. I forget which one. Oh, the Avon 3-stone ring. So I'm like, Gail, it was you, because that's why I mentioned about you buying the other amber dragonfly. Man, that color just changed, and I didn't touch my light. Maybe it's my lights. Maybe it's the weather. Everything got really orange, didn't it? That's bizarro. No, that's worse. At least that's not as bright, but it's less normal. No, no, no. So, Gail, Lacombe, did you buy the dragonfly in the Avon ring? Because I've seen it with it one other time. I think it was on Misty's channel where someone wasn't. It was a person's picture. It was their name, but it wasn't them. So when the real person came in and said, "This is happening. Someone's using my ID." Blah 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 blah. So I told Gail to get back to her and let her know. But I emailed you asking you, did you buy these pieces? Because maybe I was just so used to Gail buying, I thought it was her. So, Gail, look home. Was it you that bought the dragonfly and the Avon ring? Or no? I would have assumed you would have said something when you got your invoice if I didn't have your pieces in there. It just looks like two symbols inside a diamond shape. I can't make that out. If you see sterling spelled out. Anything on this lower part? Nope. Anyway. Oh, you did. So it was me. I saw Gail and was thinking, "You fix it. Let me fix it." Because I thought that was so strange. Maybe I just, saw Gail's and thought of Gail A. All right, so I need to invoice you for these. Change the name on this little paper and let her know that she's not lost her mind. I've lost my mind. That's so much better, though, than it being someone that's messing around with her ID. Because I did see it happen once with somebody, and so that was kind of scary. I was even so careful to make sure not to mix up the Gales. Duh. I think she was here, though. I'm bad about that, too. When it comes up on my screen, I just pay invoice. I don't go and look through the invoice. I don't realize it after I get my package that if something's amiss. Something's amiss. Okay, so on this one, it's sterling silver, marcasite. It's perfect. Not sure what this is. I mean, it's got to be some kind of lucite. You know, you got to stretch it and get it on. It's not the easiest thing to get on. You got to really stretch it open, get it on your wrist, and then just let it slide into place. It's actually a little loose on me now. It used to be tight. So, yeah, it's not the easiest thing to get on and off. You know I looked these up, and I hate when people do this. I'll admit it. It really aggravates me a little bit, but I'm going to have to because I know I was looking for this because I'm like, I knew who I got it from, but I can't find the invoices that long ago. Not a chance. Oh, there's a ton of them. Art Deco. Get a grip. It is not Art Deco. They're trying to get $175 and it's Art Deco. That's not art. Judith Jack. Those little crazy symbols. That is her mark. Judith Jack. Well, I don't care what you want. I want to see what you got. Like, for real. That's about what I thought I paid, but I won't ask that. Okay. All right, so we're going to, we'll start the bid on this one. I'm going to do it pretty far below what they're asking. I did not look at sold yet, but that's what that is. Inside the diamond is the J, and the J, I couldn't make it out. It's a tiny little spot. But this part, it's all well made. If you can see inside here, the whole end is sterling. And then that just slips. You don't actually, this doesn't move. This just slides into place. It's a really cool one. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So, Judith Jack belt buckle bracelet. Oh, I can't do it there. That's not going to help me go to my eBay. I've been good. I've been working on my eBay. I really have. So make sure I'm overcharging because people want that. Oops, I can't spell. Man, I'm telling you. Even Chloe was funky today. I sat there for like 10 minutes. And I don't get there super early. Zully's in. Yeah, I think I paid 8 from my memory. I think I paid her 85 for that one. There's nothing exactly like it sold. I can't get over someone thinks it's Art Deco. You see so many things wrong on eBay. People calling things they are not. Nope, nada. All right, I see Zully. It is gorgeous. I don't know if you were here when I was shining the light. I'm going to assume that's some type of lucite. It's not like, 50s lucite, but it's got to be. Okay, Gail, I'll keep that in mind, sweetie. I know the feeling, but I don't cook tonight. I used to do pizza on Friday nights with the kids, but because Zelly, I didn't miraculously have children at my age. My niece and her 2 children moved in with me about, it'll be 2 years. So that's what you hear me. The kids, they're not mine. Well, they are, but they're not mine. But tonight's, I moved it to Thursdays because their dad comes and gets them and they don't get to have pizza night. So I don't see anybody else interested in this. That's a good buy, Zoe. Yeah, I got this from Sue at Denim to Diamonds. So I'm going to have an auction. I'm probably going to do a preview because I've got some monster sterling pieces, Zoe, you might want to look at. Because I know you're a mad collector like me. The mad collector. The mad collector. Congratulations. Well, obviously it's not tortoiseshell. The lines are straight though, so you can't really say it's faux tortoiseshell. That looks different. It's fantastic plastic. That's what it is. Zully, I'm going to assume I still have your info, but the Zully is not your name, so I'm not going to know how I'm going to look for you unless it's in the email. So I know it's a pain in your katukas, but if you want to email me, yes, look, you're reading my mind, just in case. The problem is trying to find people. It's all you have is their YouTube name. Sometimes it doesn't appear in the email. But I know you bought that fantastic Art Deco sterling necklace from me. Yeah, I've got some monster pieces. Don't really have any antique. Well, that's not true. I do have. Actually, I do have antiques. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do it like a preview just because I have so much stuff like that. But I'm gonna give it one more shot and then I'm done. All right, let's get into my studio stuff. You guys know I like things that are rare, unusual. So that's the studio piece. This one, I don't know, couldn't even attribute it. So all this is sterling. The rest of it, these or tourmaline. I think these were just crystal, but I remember these were not obsidian or the other one. Duh. Hey, Deb. But they were tourmaline. I'm thinking these were just crystals. Yeah. So these are tourmaline crystals, tourmaline, and then these big clear quartz, and these are cut like Rivoli cut. It's hard to see. But these have the Rivoli points on these. Now you can kind of see it better. That's all sterling. Obviously, it's a studio piece. I do have a Nurit Decal, but the stupid tag fell off. I had two of her pieces. The bracelet I sold, and I kept the necklace, and the stupid tag's gone because all she does is put a little hang tag on there, kind of like your Swarovskis and that. So I never did get a price on these. I got distracted. Why won't you go in there? Oh, will you unlock the slider so Dane can get in, honey?
Yeah.
Thanks, baby. Yeah, I'll give you a price on those Jimmy crystals. I've never worn them. So it's actually 22 inches, but then the lavalier part, you drop here, is about 2 inches. So, hey, Mike, I didn't see you come in. I was eyeballing those rings, but I have this huge lot coming in. I'm like, I'm going to have enough rings. I already got a bunch of rings I haven't sold. And you guys saw me get clearance. I was doing $10, $15 rings. I'm like, yeah, let's say we did and don't do that anymore. It's a cool one. Definitely unique. You're not going to run anybody else with one like it. So on this one, I'm going to start this stuff low because, it's less I have to list. I was really in the whole black and white thing for a while. I don't see my Nurit Decal. I thought I was bringing that. I thought these were close together. And it's easy to wear because it just goes over the head. You don't have to mess with the lob. It's got lobster claw clasp. But that's a good start price on this. A lot of sterling. Plus, just it's an original. Actually, let's go with a sweater. I kind of like it. A lot of glitz. Hey, Yippee, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, it's a pretty one. Gosh, I wanted to show that the Nurit Decal. I mean, you can't really wear them together because, unless you wear something short, this does not play well with others because of these big crystals. They tend to want to fight with other pieces. Like if you were to try to wear like some other black crystals with this. I don't think this has a class. This is the Joan Rivers. Is this the Joan Rivers? It might not be. No, there it is. This is an interesting one that she did. She put hematite in the middle of all the crystals. I guess it's okay if it's a lot longer. It's okay. But if you get something right up in here, it doesn't play well with others. Zelly, oh, I know I paid $85 for it. I know I did. I was thinking, wasn't it $85 for that bracelet? But I've worn it for 3 years, easily. Suit's been around forever. It took me a long time before I started a channel. And then when I did, it was only for like maybe a year before all shit broke loose, to put it nicely. I don't see anybody else on this one. If you like studio pieces like this, I do have a Nurit Decal. The problem is her stuff is only marked with a little teeny tiny little hang tag that's just in the midst of all the beads. The one, the bracelet I sold, it was still in there. That necklace, it's gone. But I know it's a Nurit Decal. I bought it. I haven't really heard anything about her in a long time. Of course, I haven't really been looking at New York galleries either, so that would probably have something to do with it. Oh, no, I can't lose my pen. I don't want to use that marker and end up being blue or green or red, whatever color. I do really like this one. I just haven't worn it. So I'm cleaning out the closet. I'm starting anyway. I've done it how many times? First I did a few rings. Then I did more rings. And I'm supposed to go meet because I lost my silversmith. I don't have someone I can take my turquoise stuff to and know that they can do it without giving me that crap of, we can't guarantee your stones. Hey, Beck, your stones won't crack or they won't fall out. So a real silversmith knows how to do it. You can watch them do it on YouTube. You can watch some of these jewelry makers, how they heat them and how they do it. But this, but this person. So I'm going to go meet with them on Monday because I've got like 4 bracelets that need repairs. A watch that needs service. Just goofy stuff. I've got this beast. I put it on today. Like, okay, how often do I really wear that? This one I have to keep. This is sentimental. It's not even sterling. It's a spoon ring. Who knows? My daughter would stretch it out and wear it. I'd squish it in and wear it. This ring was always back and forth. Don't ask why I didn't just buy another one. This one, yeah, it's a little loose. And a little snug, which tells me what must be a 6.5 then. Jenna. Yep, it's a 6.5. So it's kind of falling in between the sizes. I'll take off this one. My spoon ring is hollow. It's just a big modernist ring. I doubt it's marked other than 925, but it's one of those that's just like butter. It's so smooth. It's been well loved. I've worn the heck out of it. I've got a few like this. Real similar. I clearly have a taste. I have several. Like this one. But that one's $9.99 fine silver. This one. I love these when they are like this one. They're so buttery. I don't see a thing in there. Oh, wait. It says anything. It says something, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Could just be texturing. There's a lot of that in there because of all these curves. Doesn't weigh a whole lot because it's hollow. I buried my scale. You have no idea. I'm just surrounded. And it's to this level. It's this high around my whole table. It's just full. Because I decided that's it. I'm getting everything. I'm gonna just jump on it. I'm gonna take these holidays. I'm gonna get everything sold online because once it's online, it can sit. I don't care. I'll pay my $20 a month for my eBay store. Just it can just sit there till it rots. Well, I don't have a scale. I'm not dragging my postal scale out. I don't think it really matters. And this one, it's a size 6.5. I'm pretty sure that's what it is because, yeah, because it's too tight here and a little too loose here. So on this one, it's a nice ring. It's a big one. I just do it at 45. I can't weigh it. I can tell you how, not that it matters at $11 a gram. Does it matter what shit weighs anymore unless it's going to hurt your neck? It's got a funky shape. It kind of, it doesn't just go straight down. See, it kind of comes around. See how it curves? So to try to measure that is kind of funky, but I'll try. I hear you, Bigfoot. My dog needs a bath. He got wet in the rain. He's a big, hairy dog, so he stinks. It's like, Almost, it's over an inch, inch and a quarter. On that one. This one's vintage to antique on this one. I'm pretty sure this is a shungite ring that I bought from Europe because I wanted shungite. I was on this kick. I even bought shungite chips to put in my water. It's supposed to lengthen your telomeres to help you age slower. Yeah, it's going in tourmaline, but I don't believe it. And I gotta remember where that came from. Oh, you hear that? Another piece of jewelry to look at. Now it's stopped, maybe because I tapped it in there. They show them take a file and just press it against the bezel, and just press. I might try that because this monster here, this beast, it doesn't do it all the time. It's the thing. Sometimes it'll do it. Like now, it's not moving, but other times I would have swore I can feel it. There it goes. See, it's got a tiny bit of movement. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's bezel set, but that's another one I was going to take to them, but you know damn well they're not going to heat that. So I guess I'm just as good off to just try to do it myself or sell it as is. It's not going anywhere. Obviously, it's not going to come out, but it's got a little wiggle. It's a beast, isn't it, Zoe? And I don't know, darn, I haven't cleaned it. I just cleaned it enough on the inside to try to find a mark. And no, that just says sterling. I don't know. Make sure I remember. Sterling. I guess it's O925 or D925. I can't find either marks. So I can't really say if it's Mexican, if it's Native American. I tend to want to lead Native American, but I kind of forgot about this piece because it was a mystery and I couldn't solve it and can't find anything like it. It's not Middle Eastern. I don't know. And that stone, the colors in that. But from what I've read, turquoise turns darker and greener. Hey, Sammy Joe. They do turn darker. So I don't know. It's a beast. I forget how much it weighs. It's a lot. So I don't know. I know you mess with fixing jewelry, Jeff. They're not going to heat this to tighten it, are they? Mm-mm. Anyone's interested in this? It's giant, too. It squished my cone. I tried to put on that cone. That was stupid. It's huge. And granted, I'm a 6, but still, even so, this thing goes way up. Little flabby girl. Yeah, Zoe, I lost like 40, 45 pounds, and so now it's all just skin. Just skin. It's awful. They ain't enough little dumbbells in the world to get that shit straight. So, anybody's interested in this, I'll do 250, which is mental. My little turquoise cuffs sell for more than that. But it's got to be as is. It's got that. See, now I don't want to do it. Now it won't move. It's only sometimes. Yeah, that one. There you go. It moves just a tiny bit. Now this one don't want to move. So if anybody's interested, I would do a mental price on this because I'm either going to have to take my chances with a file. Of course, my husband's an engineer. I should send it to work with it and have them just take something and just press carefully on the sides. That's all you can really do. That's what they do when they're setting stones. Once the stone's set, they just take the flat. They have a tool with the one guy was just using his file and just pressing against the sides. So I'm going to see if I can tighten it. Actually, see if hubby or one of his guys can do it. Because it's got that tiny bit. It's not a lot, but it does. But you can't pull it out. I tried. I thought, well, if it's going to come out, then I'd rather it come out on me. No. Just enough to make you nervous, It's like, Back you go. All right. These earrings. New one card. I messed up the bottom because I had those earrings that I put, those cluster earrings that I put with that crystal set stuck here because I was trying to do ensembles with the crystals and the bracelet and all that stuff. It's been a minute, Sandro. It has. We slept since then, honey. But they're Jimmy Crystal. Somebody was mental wanting 36. These are pierced. I don't want these. I'll start bid $5 on these. I don't want them. I'm not wearing these. And I don't really want to stick them in a group or anything. I don't know. I don't guess they're sterling. I'd imagine they might be silver plate. I don't know anything about Jimmy Crystal. Who knows where in the world these came from? The finish on them's nice. So they're new, so this thing's not screwed up. It actually works like it's supposed to. Burn it with something rounded, like a ratchet handle. I tried the ratchet handle thing with that one ring that's bent. It's not that the ring's just out of round. It looks like someone stepped on it because where the ring, how do I describe this? It's not with me. I don't know what I did with it. Probably my group to go to the jeweler. It's like where the ring comes out here. Yes, I have a sizer in here because they're all big and I wanted to wear it. Isn't that great? That's the one that got stolen and I went to the pawn shop and got it back. Where it comes out, it's real thick though. It's like twice as thick as this easily. It's a real old turquoise ring. This is literally bent this way, like bent out. Sorry. I don't want to lose that auction. I don't want to lose that auction. I just go see. I was already logged in and everything, and I accidentally closed it earlier. Nobody wants those earrings either. All right, we're gonna end up doing this jar. This is stuff that hasn't sold. I've been throwing in there. I apologize, but any of you have ever dealt with auctions? Oh, I got 32 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna minimize this. 32 minutes. So I'll put this. I'll put this on 30 minutes. I doubt they're gonna get close to my bid I put in, but this is sitting here. It's the Joan Rivers crystal and hematite necklace. It's a lobster claw. There's her little Joan Rivers tag. It's a nice necklace. Don't remember where I got it. Don't remember what I paid for it. Not a clue. Not a clue. I was a crystal junkie. Can I Sue or Gina? I bought so many crystals for them too. I bought more crystal necklace from those two than you can shake a stick at. It's 32 inches. It's mixed cut black glass and hematite. You can see the hematite ones right there because true hematite has that reddish color. That's how I figured out what this one was, which I put in the going away to eBay because I think I already showed it. No one showed interest. It might be in the sterling pile, but it has a reddish hue to it. You can kind of see it. Kind of looks kind of goldish, reddish. But it's nice and long. Again, goes over the head. It's got a lot of sparkle. It's really nicely cut. So yeah, this Joan Rivers, it goes good with this because she doesn't play well with others because the colors are just a little different. Like with that hematite. Where'd you go, Pierre, darling? Because I was playing with putting Jordan. It's a what was that, 80s, 90s Pierre Cardin, and it's signed back there, Pierre Cardin, France. I don't know that this is original. I think someone did that because they had a hard time putting the necklace on. Because typically his is just a hook, and you just hook it because it's got the larger. Oops, it's got the larger jump ring here. You just hook it where you want it. That's how most his stuff is. It's not. There's not usually clasp. So I think someone did that. I'll leave it because it makes it easy. But she does play well. Out of everything I was trying to put together, I really did like this together. The black shirt's not helping. Yeah, I bet you do, Sam Joe. That's funny. We watch the same people on Whatnot. Well, I saw Kat because of just watching the Nurse Flipper. And then I didn't go to her Whatnot for a long time. And I finally, curiosity, got the Kat because she was showing a preview of what she was going to be selling. And she did have a lot of sterling and, some turquoise and stuff. So I got a good price on, well, it's very relative to what you consider a good price. I got a good price, I thought, on those 2 pieces I got from her. That was a whopper bill, though. It was like $500 for those 2 pieces. It's like, and now I can't even wear the one. It's too heavy. The one I bought to sell, obviously. So yeah, these 2 look really nice together. I like these together. They are so loud for little youngins. But yeah, out of everything that I mixed together, and I thought it figures because Joan Rivers, I know. Well, you were there. Those 2 I bought. I was like, whoa, whoa. And then I can't wear the one I fell in love with because nobody else even bid because they didn't realize the importance of that piece, what it was. This looks good together. So anyway, the Joan Rivers, not a clue. Not a freaking clue. Who I got it from, what I paid for, no idea. So this is on the Joan Rivers. I'll do a starting bid on this one. I don't know. 30? I have no idea. They probably go for more. It's heavy. I couldn't wear it for long. Is there glass or just crystal? Probably glass. No, it's not glass. Okay, so she actually uses crystals. Good on her. And then it's got, I couldn't find one like it online. Hey, Dane.
Hey.
How was your day, baby?
It was good. How's your day?
Very busy. I went through every box of jewelry in here. Not my room, just in here.
Are you doing a
I need to train you guys to be my photographers or how to upload pictures into eBay. I've got to do the listings. Nobody else knows how to price stuff or describe what stuff is. So that one. Let's see how long I can wear it. The Pierre Cardin. These look so good together. I hate to break them up. But I thought it was so funny. I'm like, well, of course you go together. You're both from like the same era. Right? Because I kept trying her with other crystals. And you would think with that giant, I must be going the wrong direction with it. With that big old giant ring, I'm going the wrong way. That I could just get this right off of me. But out of all the gold tone necklaces and clear crystals and black crystals that I tried to pair with this, these 2 went together really good. They play nice together. All right, Joni, you're headed. The Pierre Cardin, I kind of like this old piece. I saw, who was it? Isn't his name 750 or something like that on Whatnot? He had a Pierre, he didn't know what it was. He says Pierre, he's trying to say it. Didn't know what it was. I mean, it's simple, it's understated, but if you know, you know. Cat stuff. Oh, Lord, a Datsun. Have fun, Jeff. I hope you're talking about a car, not a dog. The Pierre Cardin, I don't know. I have no idea where it came from. I really don't. I'm leaving this on. You don't need it. It sure is handy, although I couldn't get the hell out of it. Because you just hook it on where you want it on the chain. So I don't know. I'll leave it on there. It's a Pierre Cardin. Maybe I got it from, I think I got this from Tanya. I think so. I think I paid 18. I'm guessing. I'm totally guessing. I think I got this from Tanya. It's in great shape. She didn't say anything about that. I was like, when I got it, I'm like, that's not original. But it's closed very, very well, though. Look at that. Maybe it's meant to be there. Maybe that's what they did for defunct people. I don't know if you're talking about Joan Rivers or if you're talking about Cat. You must be talking about Cat. You must be talking about Joan Rivers, because Joan Rivers, what she was doing, she used to do imitations of like Chanel and yes, he still is. That looks classic. That looks good with anything. Find a pair of gold earrings. You're good to go. See, get me started. Get me started. It's all your fault, Sam Joe. I say blame Sammy Joe. You reach in here and just blindly grab some earrings. I got 2 different ones. Now I got 3 different ones. Can somebody make a pair? I just reach into my Monet box. I'm not joking. I must have, I don't know, 100 pieces. My light changed again. Plus I screwed up my control clip, comfort clip. There it went. It said bye-bye. I didn't close it all the way. There. Shut the damn things. Well, it's Monet, thank God. It could fall 20 million times and the thing would be all right. It's amazing to me. You can go through these big lots of jewelry and stuff is just, all messed up and destroyed. But you find an old Monet or Trifari or Napier piece or something like that. Earring, where could you have gone? So anyway, you get the point anyway. That's bizarre. It hit the floor and just went into the Twilight Zone. But you can pull one of them old vintage pieces and they're pristine. They're shiny. Look like they were made yesterday. But you're done. It's a pair of gold tone earrings. You're done. I mean, if people want me to show all the Monet and all the Napier, fine. But I was just going to lot it up. People get crazy money. I mean, they'll have like 29, what was it? Something like, I don't know, it's like 34 pieces, all Monet. And it got some crazy price. I'm like, I got a shit ton of this stuff. My friend Beth, she makes these. And I'm like, how do I make it tarnished to match my old tarnished chains? She does copper. So she makes these leaves. So this is one of Beth's. And here's her sweet card made by Beth Ann Morgan. She calls it Hogan's Magic. She sent me the little card with it. So I had an old, well, one of them is gone the way of the west. I don't know where it went. I got tile floors. I mean, it's bright gold. I should see it. I got a whole bunch of them. Well, Gail, you know that. I got you a couple pieces. I got more of it, and Turner's has little pills. So I did find a copper chain, and I'm pretty sure I actually found a real copper chain. Nope, they never are. The leaf is really, get out of here, necklace. The leaf is really copper. Stop. I do have a copper chain bracelet. The leaf is, this is copper colored. So it's long too. I thought this was that magnet keeps grabbing it. Get away from me. There you go. Well, just me and you'll know. So it's 30 inches long, and as if you need an extender, you got another 2.5 inches on the extender. It's mostly about the leaf. I'm like, Beth, how do I make this tarnish fast? Get it wet, lay it out, still didn't tarnish. I'm like, did you coat it with something? Nope, she didn't. So she makes them. So each one's a little bit different with how she. So it's pretty. Sorry, Beth, I'm doing your stuff cheap. It's really about the leaf. The chain, it's a cool looking chain. It's not real copper. Look at this. I've got glitter on my hand. Still. From doing the garlands and the picks. Because I decided my wreaths look dated and my garlands look dated. So I tore everything off of them. Went to Joann and bought a bunch of florals and picks and stuff. Those things are full of glitter. I've washed my hands probably 20 times since then. I'm still full of glitter. See, stuff like this, I can't, I mean, I guess I could on if I put some big, oh, the jar. Boom. The jar. Yay, the jar. All right, what is this? This is Lucky Brand. There's two in here. There's two necklaces in here, Lucky Brand. And they are in love with each other. There we go. This one is Silver Tone. And there's your little, come on. There's your little, is that a 4-leaf clover? Did I hallucinate? No, it says Lucky Brand on it. It's supposed to be an older one that's written on there because now they just put the little clover on it. Yeah, it actually says Lucky Brand. It's not just a clover. It doesn't even really look like a clover. Right? Kind of weird. So this one is just Silver Tone. Oh, I'm backwards. So it's got the butterfly, and then this is just some type of plastic acrylic or something. Same with that. Same with that. So, little Lucky Brand. This one is probably, I'm going to say 18 inches before the drop. Let's see. Where's the drop start? At the butterfly? Okay. It's 20 inches before the drop. Then starting at the butterfly all the way down is 4 inches. This one I like more. That one's okay, but this one I like more. See, this has got the new tag. That's the that's just the 4-leaf clover. So that one's older. Lobster's claw clasp. It's a nice gold tone chain. And this one's real pretty. It's all sparkly. So they're like three different shades. Like almost gunmetal, kind of coppery, silver tone. And they're just full of little crystals. Even the back is pretty. They remind me of hot air balloons. So how about both of these Lucky Brands necklaces? And I want to get. I don't want to keep them. I actually think I've worn that one. I think I have. I think I wore this one. Oh Lord, I'm in my lace. Got stuck in my lacy tablecloth. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've worn this one because it's sparkly. I think so. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a nice one. You would never think that was a Lucky brand if you saw someone wearing it. Looks pretty nice. Pierre's growing on me. I guess I should put, I'm losing Beth. Beth's tag in there with it. Nobody loves Lucky. All right, future vintage, you wait and see. Someday they're going to close. It's like J. Crew. Right now, you can't give this shit away. Well, especially the statement necklaces. Time will come. Hang on to it. I won't, because I'll be gone. I won't be in this reality anymore. But that will be one that Leah Sophia I'd hang on to. Lucky brand, believe it or not, the one Premier Design. People already kind of consider it. But Parkline, what's another lower under one that probably will end up being more collectible? I hate to say it, but what's her face? Her jewelry won't last that long, though. What's the one everybody's so crazy about? Oh, gosh. Brighten Your Day. Brighton that sells is crazy about her stuff. Brighten Your Day channel. Brighton. He loves her stuff. What's her name? Her stuff doesn't last. Her stuff falls apart. Wears really bad. It's like Brighton. Not that Brighton, but Brighton jewelry. The silver plated jewelry. It doesn't last. It can't make it to be vintage. It doesn't last. Okay, that goes in the jar too. Y'all just loading up the jars. What you doing? A mystery box. What's in? Oh, this is pretty. It says a luminaire made with Swarovski elements, and it's a little necklace. Does that say 60? 60? They were tripping. $60. I bet it's not even sterling. My dog is very excited. I bet it's not even sterling. Amazon. Is it? Oh. Hey. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I just love the way their dad just shows up. Doesn't call me. Doesn't even let me know. Just Kendra Scott. Yes. Her stuff won't last though. Re-reviews. People send it back for repairs all the time. It just peels. It falls apart. It's like Brighton. This stuff doesn't last. Oh, look. It has the little tag on it. Let's see what that has to say. I've never messed with this. I didn't know what was in this box. Silver plated. Fine silver plated. I'm leaving it. I'm not opening this thing up to see how long it is. It's nice and compact in here. Fine silver plated. A luminaire made with Swarovski crystals. $60. Because it's fine silver. It is pretty. It's ice green too. The light makes her look black. They are black. Isn't he cute? All right, so just Sam Joe, Kendra Scott. Yes, it is junk. It's complete junk. And Brighton, it's if you take care of it, but I am babying it. I don't baby my silver. I baby my pearls. I baby my crystals, my enamel stuff that scratches. My silver is tough. That's why it gets so tarnished. Let's just start this. I don't know. $60. No, I'm kidding. $15. Make a nice gift. It's already in the box. I had no idea what was in the box. It's like Vanna White. Fine silver with Swarovski crystals. It's the wise owl. Let's see if you're giving them. Look, somebody scratched your crap off the bottom. Probably just it says made in China. No, they left that part on. Box made in China. Why did they do that? Everybody knows everything's manufactured in China. Why mess up the damn box? Made had the real price. They left the $60 in there. It is pretty. You can tell it's Swarovski. It's a modern day jelly belly owl. See, this is why I needed to get rid of all this and just stick with my sterling. Everybody wants the sterling. Everybody. This is mother of pearl. The Greek key design around it. Most likely vermeil. Don't you have a tangle? Don't even do it. Come on. Be nice. Be nice, be nice, be nice. Come on. There you go. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one was. Yeah, 925. Yeah, I've had this in a while. I know what chest one. This is sterling. There you go. Are you done spinning? Are you quite done? So it's vermeil sterling. The mother of pearl. It's really a pretty mother of pearl. Is that a scratch in the middle or just juge? It's just the texture. It looks like it's got like little bubbles or something. Like, I can see it though. Wouldn't really call it a scratch. Let's see if something got on it. I can feel it. I can feel the surface of it. Because you can see that. No, it's not budging. I don't know if you'll see that when you're wearing it. It helped wiping it off. But you can see it when you move it around. I don't know if you see it right there. I know I'm picky, but I'm picky. Oh, the chain's good. So just starting building this one for just the chain, basically. I'll leave this on there, but it's got a smudge. I don't think it's something that's going to come off. I think it's in the surface of it, or it is a scratch. See it? See it? See it? Looks like it'd be like almost like it's tape or something. But it doesn't feel sticky. It feels smooth. I guess it could be in the shell. Looks like a mother of pearl. Hey. So anyway, we have a boo-boo on this one, on our right in the middle, but it's still a nice vermeil chain. I'm going to say that is 18-inch and then a probably 2-inch extender. Yep, 18-inch, 2-inch extender. So it's just basically we're selling the chain. I'll leave this on there, but some people wouldn't notice that. Maybe it's just because I'm in the camera, but I see it. So, yeah. That's it. That's a no-go. Instead of buying this sterling auction, I'll be selling my own sterling auction. Seriously, why not? Why not? This is copper. I was going to make a copper charm bracelet. I even have 2 pairs of earrings that are copper. I was going to, I'm going to take these off the hooks and make my own copper bracelet. Yeah, that happened. I probably have 8 charm bracelets loaded. Got 3 Pandoras. And then I think 4 regular ones loaded, and then I've got 4 empty charm bracelets, regular link ones, and then 2 empty Pandoras. So this one is copper. It's heavy. I haven't cleaned it. It's all tarnished. Just a copper little link, probably 7 inches, because it was mine. I was gonna make a bracelet. I've got to sit down with my tools and take all those charms off. because there's too many. You try to wear it, it's just globs, just gobs. It's just, you've seen the charm bracelets just get too busy. Oops. It's an earthquake. Yeah, start shaking like that in Florida just means that they're detonating, looking for oil in the Gulf, which now with Biden out, we're not looking for oil. Okay, so it's 7, I'm going to say 7.5 inches. I don't know what this copper, actually, I think copper has increased in value, hasn't it? So it is actually real copper. So I'm going to start this one at $10. I don't know. I was going to make a charm bracelet that was copper. Even bought 2 pairs of copper earrings. I will buy earrings just to take the, if they're small, to take the dangle off and use it on charm bracelets. Because I like some gemstones on my charm bracelets. And there's some other cool stuff that's on earrings that I like on charm bracelets too. Little figurals, stuff like that. Wonder if there's anything in here. It feels like a ring. Oh, it is a ring. I showed this one. I was so surprised it didn't sell. Okay, it's bigger than a 6. My finger's all sweaty where it was at. Ow, oh, oh, no, 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 no. It says it's bigger than a 6, but I don't believe it. I think my fingers just shrunk. Maybe it's a 6.5 again. It's because it's fat. It falls to where it goes to like 6.5. Yeah, okay. I buy it. You don't get it. Yeah, 6.5. But it's really a pretty ring. I mean, it's really got nice inlay in there. The inlay is really good in this one. It gets still so you can see it. Let me scooch. Get rid of some of that light. But the chips and the inlay work are really nicely done. And it's a good little chunk of a ring too. That's a nice one. Hey Liz, thank you for coming in. I like this one, but it's too big on my 6 and too small on my 7. It's a 6.5. It's not wimpy ring. It's got good weight. I need to find my scale. I buried it. It should have been like right here, honestly, but it's not. It's a testing stone, bags, this giant jar of jewelry I need to sell. I forgot about it. I started it one Sunday. It's like we're gonna either auction this off or give it away one Sunday, and then I totally forgot about it. But I kept throwing stuff in it. Now it's coming out the top. I don't know where the heck my scale is, and not my little travel scale. I thought, well, I could use it. It's not here either. Probably about 4 grams, give or take. Give, I wouldn't say take. It's at least 4 grams. Yes, sucker's a 1/2 inch. Yes, it's sterling, baby. There's my timer. All right, guys, let's see if I have to fight for this or not. Are they going to give me trouble or are they going to play nice? Ooh, 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 ooh. They came in and outbid me at the last minute. Ah, you son of a gun. I better increase my max bid. Hang on. Oh my God. I knew they were going to do that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Because I do that sneaky shit too. Come at the last minute. It's 15 people watching. Hope y'all enjoy the show. 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 32, 31. Ah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Ah, you have won this item. I better have. What ended up paying for it? Holy. Ah. Okay. Well, guys. Oh, didn't. I cannot believe it went that high, but I can because the stuff in there is insane. Just some insane pieces. Insane stuff. Okay, it just says Sterling spelled out, Becky. Sorry, guys. I ended up having to bid $720 to run that freaking auction. I should have let him right up to the point and then jumped out, but he just wouldn't believe the stuff that's in this auction. Yeah, it's just Sterling spelled out. There's nothing else. Yeah, 720. I'm sure they sent me an email. Congratulations, you have won for. Nope, it didn't go. I put my max bid in at $720.99 because people do that stupid shit. I paid $710.99 for the slot. It's got some pieces in there. There's some antique stuff. There's just big giant cuffs. Like I don't have enough big giant cuffs, but they're more traditional. This one's a bit different. This one's gonna need some research. So anyway, the ring that's on my finger. All right, so this one. All right, so you know what we'll do? We'll do a starting bid of this one. I like this ring. I think it's really pretty. I'll start at 15 because I think it's worth more. It's worth double that easy all day long. An error occurred on YouTube. It won't let me put in my own won't let me type into my own auction. It's a nice one. I say a little bit older, see mark just Sterling instead of a number. It's clean. It's really good work. That's the thing I like about it. I mean, it is so clean. The lines, you can tell it's really super well done. Well, what is your pinky size, honey? It's measuring 6.5, which I buy because that's my 6. It's too loose. That's my 7. It won't go on. So 6.5 is, I think, is right. This is my big 6. Yeah, 6.5 because it'll move, but it's not go. It's hard to get over the knuckle. 6.5 is right. I did not want to spend that much. A 7 to 9, yeah. This is a 6.5. It's not going to go to a 7. Nope, that's my 7. No, it gets stuck on my finger and it'd be freaking out. And that's the 6. So it's definitely a 6.5. The size is right. This is, I think the ring size goes a little bigger than what this tells you, but not that much. Not to make up a full half size, maybe a quarter. Yeah, I think the ring matters too because this is such a wide band. It snugs up on your finger, so that makes a difference too. You had a bag. There you go. I don't want to lose this in the shuffle. Let me put this back on. Yeah, I mean, I know I'll make my money back on that lot, but jeez, that jerk had to come at the last minute and aggravate me. These are so sweet. I got these from Tanya, and they're over here to list, but I figure, before I list some of the stuff, I'll give you guys dibs on it. These are so cool. I really thought these would be signed somewhere, or I could maybe attribute them to somebody, but I really can't. But the prices on these are freaking nuts. The nice ones like these. These are scatter pins. They each, I'm going to say they're about, okay, from head to toe. We're going to do them from head to toe. They are 1 3/4 inches long, and they are about an inch wide. What was that? My box. Man, I got Butterfingers today. They're the cutest things. I know I bought these from Tanya. They are precious. And they're in great shape because they've been living in a box. I haven't done anything with them. So they got little crowns on and just that flourish of pink. And they do have, it does have a little wing. I didn't really think they were winged, but I think right there is a little wing right there. Now it's too much light. Turn away. These are nice. Let me just hold one at a time so you can see it. Because they're the same. They're just facing different directions. They are so precious. Definitely mid-century. These are definitely 50s. Foil backed. I was deciding I need to collect one of the others. I can't keep collecting vintage and be collecting all the sterling and gemstones and stuff. So I picked sterling gold and gemstones. I love the vintage, but it's just, yeah, I can't. It's too much. I mean, I'm just surrounded with jewelry, and my bedroom's the same way. And I don't do well. I get chaotic like that. I'm gonna start these at less than I paid for them, but I don't care. They're cute. They're very sweet. There's very few like these. There's some that are way less detailed and don't have the rhinestones that these do. The sell through on these was good, but I'm just going to bring everything that I'm not positive that's going on there. These will look nice in that big jewelry. I'm going to just stage it like in one of these jewelry boxes with all this stuff in there. Just, you've seen them, how they would put the ads instead of a pile on the table. And I'll just label everything. All the brands. All the brands. There you go. Oh, this is so pretty. And I realized it's a ruby. I had said this was a topaz or something. So I had one that was. I got confused. Oh, I should steal that vermeil chain off of that mother of pearl to put on this. Only because I think it'd look better on a vermeil chain. Because this heart has the vermeil on it, and this chain doesn't. I should switch those out. Where'd I put it? What's in here? Feels big, whatever it is. What is this? Oh, that's sold at Stella's. What in the world did I do with it? This is why I have issues. I probably put it somewhere where it was going to live in the end. Anyway, this is still didn't say where this is vermeil, and that's actually a ruby, but you know it's lab created. And that's a ruby in there, and there are no stones around the heart. That's strictly texturing. But it's a pretty ruby. It's probably Ross Simmons. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it has the R and then made in China. That's his stuff. When you see that fancy looking R, that's his stuff. It's a cursive art. Yep. Showing up. There's your swaggy R. 95 China. That's Ross Simmons. So on this one, I'm going to put pass so we don't get confused about what we're doing here on the scatter pins. Why don't you go? It keeps giving me an error. I'm typing into my own chat and I'm getting a freaking error. On this one, I do 15. And that's 5 for a pendant and 5 for the heart. That's really pretty. You can really see the red. Yeah, Becky, it's a sushi arc because the bottom comes up. The little leg. Whoosh. Sushi. I think that's a perfectly good name for a sushi arc. You can see the writing on it there. You know, he did so much vermeil on the back and the sides. I think they should have carried the vermeil to the front.
What?
I guess it gives it some dimensionality or something. I don't know. But it's pretty. Oh, I didn't give you a link to the chain, or did I? And it's in my ring. That's 18 inches. Let's see. Leslie. Yep, it's 18 inch. I must have put it on this chain because it's a spring ring. I seriously would like to switch out the chains. I think it would look better with that gold tone chain, with the vermeil chain. I really do. I think it'd look a lot better with the vermeil. There's the earrings. Oops, ear. Ah, not in there. What is in this box? Nothing. What the hell did I do with that chain? These are my earrings I was wearing, my pearls I was wearing. Hey, I found a scale. My little travel scale, but hey, it works. I remember to do that. Of course, it doesn't matter now. Oh, I know, because I dropped it over there saying I'm going to be doing lots. Instead of buying sterling lots, I'm going to be selling sterling lots. And I put it over here. Although now it doesn't matter if I'm just going to sell it in a lot. I would still like to know what heaven's saying to do with it. I dropped it over here. I remember being a smart ass and going, boop. This thing never has recovered from putting that big bracelet on it. I put this big monster on it. It completely just crushed it. I wasn't thinking. That bothers me. Where did it go? No. This plastic bag's empty. What are you? This is a bunch of World War II buttons from Russia and the UK. You know, that's so weird. I don't know what I do with it. All right, I'm going to throw this with the others in one of these sterling trays. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. I better not throw it blindly over there. This is on his face brooches. Nobody was interested in this one either. Oh, I guess I could weigh it now. I don't remember what I asked for it. I think 45. It's a good price on this big honker. Hey, Bigfoot. Holy smoly, Batman. It's 15.2 grams. It's a size 6. This is size 6. This would overwhelm your pinky, I do think. But it's 15 grams. It's a honker. For 45, that's a great deal. What do we got? This is a face. It's a Torino. That's another thing I need to bring out of my room. All those porcelain faces with the rhinestone hair and stuff, and the ones with the fur. Yep, I think I'm going to get rid of those too because they're sitting in my jewelry box. It's a Torino. This is a matte enamel is the best way I can describe this. It is marked Torino. It's very pretty. This is like your shiny enamel, and this is matte. Now it doesn't look so shiny. They're all the same, just where the light hit it. I would have swore it was shinier. It's not. It's all the same. It's the light. She's got a pretty face. It's in great shape. Clean as a whistle. I meant to grab all my faces. I should go grab all my face. Anybody who love face brooches, I can go get 3 that I know where they're at. Like instantly know where they're at. I need to do more videos a week as who's got time in the day, who's got time. So on this, yeah, and I'll just start this at 10. It's a good size too. I thought I still had those beads on. I was going to stick it on the beads. It's pretty. It's pretty. I think I got this from Misty. I think. I have so many face brooches. It's ridiculous. It's like stick pins. Hey, Dina. It's like stick pins. I've had the disease of stick pins for a while. Jeff's at 11. Thank you guys for bidding. Appreciate you. I can give you a link on this. Yippies came back at 12. It's 2.5 inches by 1 5/8, something like that. Jeff's at 13. She is pretty. I like her expression. Looks very content, very peaceful. Okay, Jeff's out, Yippie's out. Oh, Carol's the girl to her own heart. Super bid. A super bid. Power bid. I did that on Dina's channel. Honestly, though, I thought people would come back and keep going up from there. I kind of felt bad a little bit, but not really, because to be fair to Dina, jeez, man. Thank you guys for bidding. I appreciate it. Why do I lose my pen every time I write something? I need to put it in my little holder. Okay, congratulations, Carol. That's pretty. Heck, I should have grabbed my faces. That's the only one I grabbed, because the other ones I have to bag because they all have their rhinestones and fur and craziness all over them. So the paper went the way of the West. So I wonder where that came from. The West is so strongly there. It ain't going nowhere. It was, Dina. It was. I really didn't. You think it would go up from there? Just that one necklace alone. Right? The turquoise one? I think that liquid silver is real, because there turns out there's a chain inside there that they're strung onto. That's what the magnet's picking up. And the turquoise is definitely real. So that's a really good piece. So thank you. Carol, they'll think, oh, she's transporting whiskey across the border. I won't send it in a whiskey bag. Can you imagine customs? This is really interesting. This is, I bought just this egg. I bought this at the thrift shop, and I convinced myself, because this is so light, and the way it sounds, yeah, that's why I'm putting my stuff on eBay. I can't be selling Tiffany bracelets for $200. I don't need to be selling, what probably was a Yerman piece for, $150. I can't do that anymore. I just can't do it. I mean, even today, I just put that one up like $200 if they want to take it the way it is. That's insane. I'll probably get upwards of $700 that piece. This, I think, how they take an enamel, a real egg? I can't guarantee that's what this is, and I'm not going to price it as such. But, guys, the minute I picked it up, it's light. It don't weigh nothing. and just the way it's hollow. Not only that, the cloisonne is so well done. Really good cloisonne. You're not supposed to see the wire sticking up a whole bunch. The wire is there, but the wire is there. Make sure I'm not lying. I remember looking at this in the store and thinking, this is old. You can just barely see a glimmer of the color of the wire here and there. So it is cloisonne. These, they testing up as jadeite, but I think they're tiger's eye. They test as jadeite, but I think those are tiger's eye. I put on this chain. I thought the chain was pretty. And it's one of those things you kind of don't want to wear up high. I wanted a long chain. So I just stuck on this chain. I don't know nothing about this chain. I just thought it was pretty. I don't see nothing on it. It's just a pretty gold chain. But no, it's metal. I know it has that look of almost fabric or something, but no, it is metal. It is a metal chain, but the chain is not. This egg mystified me. I never wore it, not once. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you can feel it, that the cloisonne is raised. It is cloisonned. And it is so light. And I looked at them online, and I'm like, it might be a real egg. Yeah. Most of that stuff, they'll say, like, nickel-free or lead-free. But my real old stuff, the antique stuff, it's usually the stuff that's in between. It's usually the stuff that's like I'm going to say, like pre-war, late 1800s stuff. It just depends on the style of it. I haven't had a whole lot of it be magnetic. All right, I don't even know where to start this. I really don't know where to start this. Well, yeah, though, but you don't know if it's slightly magnetic because it's plated. So you take a chance and buy it and buy silver, pay silver prices. And people don't want nickel silver. I don't want nickel silver. Coin silver, right? No, people don't want that. I don't know what to even start this at. I really don't. I bought the egg. The chain, I don't care. The chain was here. It just lived here. I don't know where it came from. The chain just lived here for a long time. What about the, well, I do acid test, but that's one thing I don't carry in my purse. I carry the magnet, the loop, a flashlight, a black light, even my little scale, but I don't carry an acid test. So if it sticks real bad, Dina, right? Whip out that acid. I test everything, even if it's marked. It doesn't matter. Those marks can be put on anything. I bought a whole bunch of, thanks, Yippee. I got to see Yippee at 10. It's a really cool egg. I cannot say this is a real egg. I'm just telling you, that was what went through my mind when I picked it up. Because it was just the egg laying there. Nothing on it. It's just the egg. I picked up, I'm like, I'm tapping it. And I'm looking, that's tiger's eye. And I'm like, that's cloisonne. I just talked myself into buying the egg all by its lonesome and just stuck on this chain. Because it's pretty chain. I got like 3 just random gold chains. And then the one I got from Misty I can't wear. Oh, Dina, were you here when I showed this crazy piece? My crazy piece I bought. Entangled with all the other gold chains. Stop. Get out of there. I'm tangled. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Help me. Help me. What have I done? What have you done? Oh, good grief, Charlie Brown. How does that even happen? I mean, this is crazy. They're both clasped. How does one get inside the other is like a mystery to me. Anyway, they're tangled. There. Dina, look at this thing. It's glass. I couldn't help myself. Yes, metal. Is that crazy? Is that insane? Look at that veil. That is a runway necklace if I ever saw one. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'm calling it. Oh, I forgot. I'm in the process of selling this. The egg. I liked it long. The egg set on my navel. Lose the class. Oh, love the class. I know, right? I don't see anybody else grooving on the egg. Yippee, if you get more information, I hope you can prove it's a real egg. I don't know how you'd go about that. Maybe open these little things and take this off and pull the wire out and take a look, see inside. I didn't think about that, but I'm going to call this egg Sota Yippee. Yeah, I bought this. I bought this from Bruce. I bought some check earrings from him too. Oh my God. I'm in love with these earrings. The earrings I can keep. This, I've worn it. I admit it. I've worn it. I can only wear it for about 30, 45 minutes. I'm glad someone liked that egg because I picked it up. I know. What else are you going to call that? What else are you going to call that but a runway piece? It's custom made. It's obviously a studio piece. It's not from a store. And you can bet your butt. I can just see this. I can see this. I can see this in New York, Milan. I can see this anywhere. Ooh, especially. Yeah, I can see that being in Milan all day long. Absolutely. It's badass. I had this. I'd got the earrings. I told Nancy, now I need is a cape. Get my drama on. I was checking the time, so I don't stay on too long, and then I get all sore. Somebody had said they wanted a what's the guy's name? Harvey something. There's a sticker still there, so I never got the sticker off. Fred Harvey. It still got the sticker from the store. I think it came from one of them places like up in Cherokee or something in North Carolina. It was a gift shop. I know that much. It's a Fred Harvey. Copper. I'm surprised it doesn't say made in China like everything else, but I actually don't think his stuff is. Not yet. Not yet. That's a Fred Harvey copper. I just haven't worn it. Oh. So they sold us for the egg. And I'll just start this at 15. I think I put it up at 20 or 25 last time. I just didn't feel like putting Gooby Gone and all that mess in it. It didn't bother me being in there. It didn't bother me at all. It's a little loose now. So. It's a copper, Fred Harvey. He must have stamped out about a million of these by this time, right? Okay. All right. No interest in that one. These are Tahitian pearls. These I didn't bring my caliber, but I'm going to say these are 3mm pearls. These obviously came from Hawaii. They've got, where's your class? It's not on sterling. It's on stainless. But this was another Classon piece. So you got your Tahitian pearls. Came from Hawaii. So you got Tahitian pearls. And then you've got these little Classon beads here. There's also Classon beads. And these are from Hawaii. So Yeah, the South Pacificers. So it's a nice croissant. So ever so often, there's stations of these really, really nice croissant pieces here. These are all Tahitian pearls. Yeah, they range about 3-4 millimeters. They got nice color, so they're natural Tahitian pearls. So these aren't dyed. Here's your next croissant. There's another one here. Come on. Here's a tube one. I'll get you a length. It's pretty long. So it has croissant stations. You're welcome, Yippee. Thank you so much, sweetie. I'm glad someone will enjoy that egg. I think it's the coolest thing. Really nice croissant work. So you got just about every color. I've seen pink, green, blue, white, as far as a predominant background. This is more green and blue and pink. I bring them all together in this one. And then you've got a larger focal one. That's a really pretty fish. That's croissant. I think this is probably a tourist piece from Hawaii. So it looks like. It's my best guess. Because the Tahitian pearls and the croissant, it makes sense. But that's what this piece is. Either that or somewhere near the Pacific Islands. But they do a lot of Tahitian pearls in Hawaii. You see a lot of these. So I'm going to say yes, that's what this is. My copper. Nobody likes my copper. Somebody with some copper? Yes, long. It's got to be at least 32, 34 inches. And then it has that's a really pretty necklace with the Tahitian pearls. And then all those croissant beads. Really pretty. 30 inches. Oops. Get back. Get in there. 30 inches with an 1.5 inch extender. So 30, 31 inches. So you got Tahitian pearls, croissant, and then down here you've got your focal, your larger croissant. There's quite a few croissant beads through here. So on the Tahitian pearls, I'm going to start these at 20. So goodbye for Tahitian pearls with that croissant work. That's a really good buy. Because these are natural Tahitian pearls. These are not dyed. These are not dyed. They're nice. They're pretty. There's just a subtlety of color difference when you look at them. See a little gold color, a little copper, a little gray. Some look a little gold. Some even, real coppery colors, like that, real like blue, green. Yeah, you see these different colors that come through in here. It's a pretty piece. Oh, I'm like, man, my neck. Yeah, it just hit me. Yep. I didn't even make it a half hour that time, and that is hot. My neck's like, badass. I couldn't resist. I'm like, I gotta buy that. I'll wear it a little bit. I know that one will fly. That one will be gone quick online. That's amazing. That's an amazing necklace. So these just go over your head. Easy to wear. Pretty on. Very feminine. If you unclasp it, you can double it. But it's not sterling. It's really pretty. Really pretty. So yeah, these came out with my pearls today, and they didn't make it back in the jewelry box. One's made it on my neck. So you can clasp this if you want to. I unclasp it so I could just double it and then adjust it where I want it, and you can wear it that way. So that's the thing about people say, oh, does it double? Well, some things you just have to unclasp, it'll double. It doesn't, just because you can't do it over your head doesn't mean it won't double. You can still double it. Let's see, Gail at 20. Thank you, sweetie. Not if I'm a clasp. Thank you. I'm sure you're going to like this one. It's easy to wear. Oops, I'm going the wrong way with it. Years of practice. I like playing with it. I like trying it on, playing with it on the neck. You can tell I'm always loading stuff up on that neck. Trying different stuff together, playing with the pearls and the crystals. Now, you don't want to store these hanging up. You don't want to store these with other jewelry. You want to keep them in something where they're not going to scratch. Even this isn't great to just leave them in for a long time. I have different jewelry boxes with it along. So you can kind of just lay them out. Your pearls should be stored laying down and not next to anything they're going to scratch up. They'll scratch. Pearls will scratch. So treat them kindly and they'll last you. Pearls will last forever as long as the string does. What happens is, like with these, they're getting that age because these are antique. These sterling ones, they're fine. I haven't found anything weird on them, but if I'm going to wear these around, it's time. I need to think about getting these restrung. I don't know if they ever have been, and they're 100 years old. It might be time to restring them. Sue wasn't sure. She didn't know. Thank you, Gail. And that's a good buy on pearls, on real pearls. All right, you know what? I always forget to give things away. So let me do a giveaway. No, I don't know what. That's too cheesy. It's not cheesy. It's just I don't think it's good enough to be a giveaway. It has to be something good. Something good. Something I think everybody here would like and could wear. There you go. So, how many people's in here? I can't even see. That's, I don't know how to use this StreamYard to even know like how many people are in the room. I need to learn how to use that little comment thing to just pick a person. It'd be so much easier. But for ease of use, we're going to do the thing where, well, hey, Gail. Yes, it was the other Gail that bought the dragonfly brooch and that Avon ring. So I've corrected the problem, but I'm still alive because I haven't had a chance to get a hold of you to say, hey, Gail, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Oh, you're just in time to get a hint doing a giveaway. I'm going to do these little clip-on vintage, I'm going to guess Mexico mother of pearl earrings. So just, I don't know how many people are in here, so just pick a number between, how many people are in here? How do I tell? Unless I go onto YouTube myself. Nowhere on this screen does it tell me. No clue, McClue. Okay, I usually don't have that many people in here, so pick a number between 1 and 35. Okay, and I've already written my number down. So pick a number between 1 and 35 for the giveaway. That's something everyone can use because they're clip-on. Except for Jeff, he could clip them in his beard. He could give them to a lady friend. Oh, I hope there's more than 2 people in here. Lori hadn't heard from you in a while, sis. Yeah, you can keep guessing numbers. Says, I don't know. There could only be 4 people in here. I don't have a freaking clue. I can't tell. I'm going to keep going regardless. Me and Patsy stayed and entertained Lori, I think, all by herself the other day. Guys can keep guessing. Keep going. These are pretty. They're mother of pearl inlay. Little chunka-munka sterling silvers. They are clip-on, so anybody can wear them. I'm gonna do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have like 6 people, maybe. Kazuli left. Too much costume. M21. Hey, Gail got it. Gail A got it. Gail A got it. It was 10. Sam, I'm backwards. It was 10. Okay, terrific. Thank you. Yeah. I need to figure out this thing way, way, way better. This StreamYard. And now they made me go to Pro and pay more a month. I certainly need to like read it and study it because I bet there's editing stuff I can do. I bet there's all kind of there better be stuff I can do. Now this one I know it's Gail A, but no invoice. It's a freebie. So I was trying to make sure I didn't go over 2 hours. It's been almost, it's like 2 minutes before 2 hours. Let me find some. There it is. Here's the Narit decal. I wanted to show this. I think Yippie's gone. I don't know. Let me see. You probably know. You say you don't know. Oh, I'm not on a touch screen. My computers look the very same. You know what? I'm not going to sweat it. I've got sterling earrings out my freaking ears. Watch me not have any earrings. No, don't do that. Of course, I bagged and boxed everything up today like a psychomaniac. Oh, I know. Because I know you well enough to know. I know what you dig. Something just fell. Come on, come out of there. You're always buying all my little, Laura, you're always buying all my little Mexico rings. This is Mexico. Fat little sterling guy. That is how he's cut. It's not broken. It's how he's cut. It's fine. It's fine. It's a little chunker. That way I feel better. I know that I didn't miss you and that I didn't mess anybody out. So you get a prize too, because you know if you had it, you know if you picked the number, you're just trying to be nice. You're just trying to be polite. Well, I start moving this mouse around, my screen's going to blow up or shrink or do something stupid. I haven't told the computer, don't do that. Like if I move, I just touch my mouse pad a certain way, all of a sudden the screen will blow up or it'll shrink. It's like, I know there's a way for me to tell it not to do that, because now I have 2 HPs. I have one that's a touch screen and this one. The touch screen decided not to work, which is why I got a new one, because it just wouldn't turn on. And it did that again today, it just wouldn't turn on. Well, honey, those rings, I was selling for what, $5, $10, $15, so it's fine. The earrings, the same difference. Same price point. Here's the Narit decal. Her tag's gone because it was right here. And that was a really goofy place to put it. I get why she did it, because there really isn't anywhere else for her to put it. But still, because this is like, because it's all handcrafted. Narit decal, she's a studio artist out of New York. All her stuff is art glass. And she has this thing, and this is what's funny. She was doing this before COVID. And when Corona came along, I could not but think about that because I had the big bracelet that looked like this. It was the same big old balls, but they were orange and orange and yellow and like green. It was all kind of colors. So I like her stuff. It's funky. I just haven't worn this stuff. It's like, somebody will like it. I used to wear it. But I don't go, I just don't go out and wear that stuff I used to. But it's really neat the way it's done because it's this side's black and this side's white. And then where the two meet down here, she blends these last two beads with the black and the white more. Brings the color in a little bit more predominantly with this one. So these are all, she hand blows and builds all these art glass pieces. These are all glass pieces. So she does all of this. These are her signatures. When you see these, that's Narit Dekel. Bracelets. I've never seen her earrings, but I bet she has them. She did these are the smaller one, and these are not perfectly round. These are studio pieces, so these beads are, she's fantastic. It's really one of a kind, an absolute one of a kind. It's all sterling. I'm pretty sure I think she puts it on sterling wire. I'm almost sure she does. Yeah, it's on sterling because it's glass. So it's not lightweight, but it is cool. It is a cool necklace. It looks really great on. Looks great with this outfit, actually. I like it. See, I just fell in love with the piece. Yeah, I'm going to do it by it now, what I paid for it. If we can find another studio art glass lover, you can enjoy it for a while. If not, it's probably going back up. It's probably going back upstairs. I don't need it. I won't miss it. But it is fantastic. I think it's too cool for school. And you could change up if you wanted to. I don't think it's the kind of clasp I ever really desired to have in the front. It is an S class, but oh shoot, I was going to bring that big old Byzantine chain I have. It's so heavy I can't wear it. I left a bunch of stuff upstairs. All right, Narit, darling girl. I need to write you, send you a picture. Can I just get one of your tags, lady? Can you send me one of your tags? You know this is your piece. All right, if I recall, I don't think this was sterling. Although I slept since then. Nancy had bought this, and then I had lost, well, not lost. Well, yeah, lost, because it was lost to me. All my stuff was all just shoved into boxes. I know damn well that's not sterling. Oh, where's my magnet? That's a quick way to negate all this. No, it's not magnetic. These can't be. This could be. I don't think I'm going to sweat testing all this. You know, it would take me to dig out my sterling testing. This is wire wrapped around. So, yeah, this one's all hand done, too. What a pain. Oh, I saw a stone. That's all I need, really. I don't need the solution. I just need to see the scratch, and I'll know. Yes, I know. You guys probably would appreciate if I actually put the solution on it. But just because inquiring minds want to know. No. I say no. I say it's not. My instinct was that it wasn't, but it looks really good. But I remember when Nancy bought it. I know it's been a long time ago. Where's jewelry? Jogs memory. So it's got a toggle clasp. These don't feel like glass to me, but they are. Huh. These look different. These look like obsidian. These look like tourmaline. And these look like glass. Could be. Let me see. I think so. I think these are tourmaline. I think these are obsidian. Look at that. See the surface? These are like quartz. You see how that is? That looks obsidian. These look glass. But these look like tourmaline to me. Let's see. Just throwing shit. Throwing it out. Oh, these are quartz, so it's not tourmaline. I'm just getting crystal on everything. Except the ones I said were glass. So these are just coming in random crystal. No different. This isn't going to tourmaline. Okay. This is obviously a slice. You can see the inside of the agate there. Pretty cool. What say you? What are you? What just be crystal? Hey, guess what? It's tourmaline. Why didn't they just use tourmaline here? It sure looks like tourmaline, but it's not testing. So this one's not on sterling. Crystal and glass. These big ones that they have a brule cut too. Nicely facet. And this big slice. So I'll start this one. It's big and heavy. I'm going to start this low because I don't want to put the stuff back away. It's cool. Yeah, so anyway, Nancy had bought it. And then whenever I got her stuff back together, and then with her new situation, I told her, look, I'll send you this, and the rest of it. You don't need it. It's not for you. So that's why she makes comments and chat about I put her on a budget. She doesn't need to be buying that stuff for other people. And I told her she don't want her little place start filling up with jewelry. Hey, sugar.
You gotta remember to roll your windows up in your car.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm gonna tell you later. Tell you later.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, you just left the windows down in your car.
I did?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I had the car with me. It's been a funky day. I had the car with me. Did you hear that? I had the dog with me. I said I had the car with me because I left my car windows down. He's very serious about I left the car windows down. No, it's not going to rain. Have you ever met an engineer? I saw the funniest meme. It was like, did you ever meet anyone really smart, but yet they can't articulate their thoughts? The person says, have you ever talked to an engineer? My husband. Opposites attract. All right, this is going to be a random lot there. Oh, that's right. I said I was going to not sit here until I was hurting like crazy. All right. I've been on for 2 hours. I'm going to stop. I still got a ways to go, though. So I'll be back. But Saturday night, I might start early. Normally it's at 9. I think I'm going to start at 8 o'clock. I keep doing lots thinking, okay, I'm going to do these last lots and then I won't have any more. And then I have more. So I decided, well, one thing I can do is just do by like all Monet, all Napier. Just do big and just here. Free them into the world. Free them. You know what's interesting? You know who buys that stuff the most on eBay? Japan and China. They love that vintage. Monet, Napier, all that. They love that stuff. They love that stuff. Anyway, so when I come back Saturday, I'm probably going to come in earlier than 9. I'm thinking about doing 8 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. on Saturday night. So I'm not up till 2. Because after I'm done with the auction, usually by like midnight to 1, it takes me a while to wind down. So I'm going to move it up on Saturday night to 8. And I'm going to bring some new sterling pieces. Probably try to do some clearing out of some of my existing sterling before this monster auction I just won comes in. That stuff, though, guys, it's not for the faint of heart. There's a few normal pieces in there, but there's some stuff in there that's like, yeah, it makes this look like run of the mill. A big giant, it makes that look like, that's interesting. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So I appreciate you all being here so much. And I'll be back on Saturday. I may do a preview just so people have a chance to look at the pieces and if they want to comp them, whatever. And if you're interested, you just email me, but we'll go into that during the... I will. I'm not cooking tonight. It's pizza night. I moved it from Friday to Thursday because the kids always take off on Friday. Actually, I got leftover tortellini and chicken and broccoli I made. I could just stick that in the oven. I could do that. I might just do that. Save $60 on pizza. So, all right, guys, I will see you Saturday if I don't do a preview video, which I might do, just to highlight some of the pieces. That way, kind of knock out some of the big stuff for serious collectors, serious buyers that want to buy the big, larger stuff. Get that out of the way, and then get through the rest of it, and then wowza, next week when I get that new lot, whoo, we'll have some fun with that. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Bye. I can never find the buttons. Bye, guys.